Just record right now because it's Sacred Sunday. It's Sacred Sunday, and we are on August 2nd, 2020, and we are here live together. We're not digital. This is a rare and wonderful occurrence because Brianna's on the road, and Amber said, "Come over," and I said, "Fuck yes."
And she made the most bomb freaking breakfast potatoes that you guys have ever seen.
I did.
Tasted in the history of the world. So she should probably be like, getting paid millions for that.
I think so.
That's all I'm saying. Yay. Well, welcome to Sacred Sunday, y'all.
Yeah.
We are so happy you're here. And we've got a Mama Moon coming through tomorrow night.
Yes.
So we're going to dive in, and Brianna's going to share what she knows about this beautiful time. And we're going to sing, and we're going to see what comes through. How's that feel?
Hello, everyone, for coming on. It's so good to feel you here on Sacred Sunday. We've got a full moon in Aquarius coming up. We're in the middle of Lionsgate right now as well, which is just like a lot of heat, right? Not just the hottest time in the world if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, but also energetically, this is the time of the lion. And they call Lionsgate the lion's roar. This is the time where like anything that has been like a net on the lion just broke out like this. And it's that first roar that can be really scary, right? Like it's that first roar that can be a little bit like vicious because we've been in the net. And so it's been like working. It's been working itself. It's been working up. And then all of a sudden the net breaks free. And we're like, oh, wait, there's a different reality. There's a different possibility for me if I'm not just in this lion's net. And so that energy that you're feeling in your body, that energy that's coming through in a lot of intimate relationships, and that energy that's coming through with our government, right? On every level is like the lion fucking just broke free. And so this is a time of extraordinary compassion and extraordinary art. This is a time to be in the artistic ability, the artistic expression of who you be. Because if we try to control this shit, we gonna get schooled. How many of you have been trying to control it and you got schooled? Raise the hands. I've been trying to control it and I'm getting schooled.
Schooled, bitches.
I'm getting schooled. Right now, it's the time to let the lion run free. Yes. Do you know what I'm saying? Let the lion run free. Lionsgate began around July 20th. Really, July 26th marks the big opening. All the way through August 8th is considered the ultimate Lionsgate date. And then it's going to peter out around August 12th. So this is really the time energetically where Leo, the sun sign of the lion, is passing by the sun. Its sign is in fire. It's the most energetic fire, right?
Who's feeling the heat?
Feeling the heat, right? Definitely feeling the heat, right? Smell it up. And so this is an opportunity for us to really dive into what pieces of our personal, professional, intergalactic, and deeply connected to the earth lives have we been putting a net on? Where have we been feeling like we need to net ourselves in order to be loved, liked, accepted? Where have we been putting a net on any part of what we're here to share, any part of what we're here to express, any part of what we're here to connect with? Any part of us that we've put a net on is gonna break the fuck out right now.
That's right.
It's gonna break out, or it's gonna break out on our face, or it's gonna break out on our body, or it's gonna break out in your intestines. Because if it's not being expressed in your voice, in your writing, in your dance, in your movement, in your interconnections, it's gonna break out in your body. This is an opportunity to let the net go, to break out of the net. Now, why are nets placed in the first place? Why do we put nets in the first place? Safety nets.
There we
right?
go.
We put in safety nets. So we have a lot of compassion for the parts of us that have netted ourselves up. I've netted myself up. Have you netted yourself up? Where have you netted yourself up? I've netted myself up in an interpersonal relationship that was supposed to bring me safety. I've netted myself up in consistency. I've netted myself up in a routine.
That's right.
And I've net myself up so tightly that when it was time to let go, I resisted that shit because it's my safety net. And I've lived unsafely in my life. My childhood was not super safe. I've been unsafe at different points in my own awakening, trying on new things, whether it was extreme sex or extreme drugs or extreme people or extreme circumstances. So I haven't had safety nets. So by the time the safety nets came, I became really attached to those motherfucking safety nets. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Those safety nets became a thing that I wanted to cling to. So even though the net was starting to unfurl, I was holding. I was saying, no, safety net. You're so good for me. Yeah, you're cutting off my circulation on my paw. Maybe you're taking out a tooth. You're messing up my hair
You're
big
getting me
time,
sick,
safety net.
rotten-ass
You're
food in my belly.
allowing me a space to see where I have said yes to the safety nets in the attempt to create safety for myself and others. Because we come from a society, we come from a culture that the concept of safety is all about looking the same as others, about creating
Fitting in the mold.
a space where I can show up and I can translate to you. But here's the thing that I've realized is I'm a feral fucking animal. Now, feral is a definition that I want to share with you because I love this definition. This definition is about being a wild animal that has been tried to be domesticated, but it didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
So the wildness that happens after someone has tried to domesticate you, or you've tried to domesticate
Like
yourself. Yeah. When you've tried to domesticate yourself, the reaction, the response is vehement. Because it's not only that I'm actually a wild animal, it's also a response to having tried to domesticate myself, trying to dominate or trying to domesticate myself. So it's that response of like, oh, no, no, no. Not only am I wild, I now get to express how motherfucking feral I am. And feral in the love that is life that flows through us.
That's right.
It's not feral in reaction to. It's not feral that we have to go to war. It's not feral that we need to lash out at individuals. It's feral in the sense of you have tried to define me, and you speaking to yourself, or maybe you're speaking to someone else in your life. You have tried to define me in this way, and that part of me that's wild is now unleashed, and the part of me that's feral is also going to speak about
That's
it.
right.
It's double, triple time right now. So Lionsgate, approximately July 26th through August 8th, July 20th through August 12th is the bigger one. This is the time for that feral part of self to break free out of the safety nets.
Oh, amen.
Who's in? Can I get some hands? Can I get some love? Can I get some hearts, whether you're on Facebook or Insta or here on Zoom with us? This is our time to really say, I declare myself a feral animal. I have a feral heart.
That's right.
I'm feral. I'm free.
Right.
I'm feral, I'm free, and
Sovereign,
nothing can cage me. This moon in Aquarius tomorrow night, full moon in Aquarius. This is about sacred sovereignty.
Can I get it? Amen?
Yeah. Sacred sovereignty means I create a circle that is precious to me, and that which I allow in only increases the love and the frequency in this circle. And anything that arises as a challenge within this, I will meet it, not to attack it, but to love it into wholeness.
That's right.
Sacred sovereignty means I no longer need to be on attack or defensiveness. Sacred sovereignty means I have nothing to defend.
Nope.
The only time your sovereignty is taken away from you is when you feel like you need to defend your personality or your perspective.
That's right. It's the worst feeling ever.
It's the worst.
I feel like you're going to throw up.
Ugh, I have to defend myself.
My heart, you don't see me. I feel like I fucked up. I feel like I'm not good enough. I feel like I'm alone.
Ugh.
It's the worst.
It's the worst. So how do we move from that caged or that entrapped lion into the full sacred sovereignty? It's about no longer needing to defend yourself on any level.
That's right. Wow. What would our life look like if that was the truth?
Let's try it out.
We don't have to defend ourselves.
Nothing to defend. We're the lion. The lion don't have to defend shit. It's the king of the jungle.
Ryan's like, you defend yourself.
You got to defend yourself, because when I come around,
I'm in charge.
I'm in charge.
I'm the biggest cat on this land.
There's nothing to defend. Can I get some hearts? Can I get some amens about that? Like, there's nothing to defend. The innocence of my heart, there's nothing to defend. The innocence of your heart, there's nothing to defend. The purity of your soul, there's nothing to defend. Can we make amends? Abso-fucking-lutely. There are times in our anger where we say things that we don't mean. There are times in our sadness where we reach for someone when we need to be reaching for our own meditation.
Right.
There are times where we reach for validation outside of ourselves. Make amends. Atone. Become at one again. Atone.
At one.
But there's no need to defend the goodness of who and what you are. That is sacred sovereignty. That's what this Lionsgate and this full moon in Aquarius is asking us to step into. I defend nothing. I stand as the radiant light of the one love is God.
That's right.
Woo!
Welcome to Sacred
Welcome
Sunday.
to Sacred Sunday.
That transmission was fire.
This is Amber Valdez. I'm Brianna Lynn.
Yes.
Thank you so much for
Brianna
being
Lynn
here.
on Insta. I didn't put her handle in, but y'all, we are Zooming on Facebook, Instagram, and also Zoom.
Yes.
And we would love to have you on any of those mostly on Zoom and Facebook, because we haven't been streaming on Instagram, because Brianna and I are usually on different mountains and different places and different spaces, and now we are in the same space.
Which is so special.
So
and a
special.
rare, special occasion.
Yes, that's right. So feeling that fire, put some ones in the comment box if you're feeling that fire. And also, let's just share, let's declare, let's be witnessed by our tribe, our brothers and sisters on Facebook, Zoom, and Instagram. Where in your life have you been caging yourself? Where in your life have you been in the net? And what are you taking? Where are you going? What are you stepping into? What would your life look like if you claimed your sovereignty?
Nothing to defend. When people say sovereignty, it's really important that we define it, because sovereignty is one of those words like authenticity,
Right,
that people throw around and nobody knows what the fuck that means. Sovereignty means you don't defend shit. You stand in truth and you radiate love. And when it comes to speak, it is because it's adding to the love, not because you need to defend your perspective.
it's like talk to the hand, but like with like no like aggression to it. It's like, oh yeah, here. It's like the Peanuts. You guys, I don't know. I'm 41, so Charlie Brown. All the adults were like this. Wah 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 wah. Right. So the whole cartoon, the parents don't even get to have a voice. They just have a sound, and the kids do whatever the fuck they want. Like, you know, like what would it be like if you just went through life like, this is who I am, this is who I be, take it or leave it. It's all good. I don't have to make you like me. I don't have to fit in with you. I don't have to prove myself to you. I am here. I'm all love. I'm connected with the divine. I'm whole, complete, and I'm here. And show up and play nice, or bye.
There's a real opportunity here. There's a real opportunity for all of us, because this is the hot time. This is the Leo time. This is Lion's Gate, right? Things are going to come up that are going to make us want to defend ourselves. Anyone had that experience? Can I get some hearts? Can I get some hands?
Oh
you know what I'm saying?
Like, it takes like days of my life away.
Shit,
I'm just
like
proving and trying to get somebody to understand some freaking stalker on Instagram. I'm like, why am I giving my power away? Why am I giving my sovereignty away? Why am I waking up upset? Why am I staying up late, proving myself to this person and trying to defend and get them to fucking get it, taking my power away, taking my joy away, taking my peace away. That's why we get to be sovereign, guys, because the world going to keep kicking up. Politicians are going to keep politician. COVID's going to keep on fucking COVID, and we haven't seen nothing yet. We get to claim our sovereignty now. We cannot continue to let the news and the pedophiles and the this and the that fuck our shit so much up that we just completely shut down. Do we need to take action? Absolutely. Do we need to come together? Absolutely. Do we need to own our voices and make some shit change? Absolutely. I'm saying stay in the fucking wins and be passive. But I am saying we can't keep letting people take our power away. We can't be defending from that frequency because that's this attack, low vibrational ickiness. How can we hold our frequency, hold our energy, and just keep dealing it away? How can we be energetically sovereign? Because people who are energetically sovereign can make rational decisions guided from the divine, not guided from the ego. And those of you that might lose me on Instagram, go to bit.ly/Sunday prayer, all lowercase, and you can jump in on Zoom because my phone about to die.
Oh shit.
So that's what we're asking from you. So we're asking from ourselves. That's what we're asking for all of us right now. We have to make our sovereignty the top priority, guys, or we're just going to be leaves in the fucking wind. Well, the fucking politician said this, and the fucking internet said this, and the fucking stupid ass Bill Gates says that we got to get these fucking vaccines, or else. We've got to stop like sovereignty is necessary, required, non-negotiable right now, and will continue to be. My mom's made me feel this way. My dad made me feel this way. My sister, my boss. I'm so upset and depressed because I lost my job. I'm going to just like complain and just sit in the shit. Not saying don't feel it. I'm saying fucking feel it. But don't let your entire life just go psh, because we're continuing to give our power away to the circumstances and the meaning we're making up about the circumstance. It ain't fucking easy.
No.
It takes practice, and some things are easier than others. But I've gotten sucked in. We've all gotten sucked in. We are all going to get tested and distracted like a motherfucker right now. Nobody knows what to believe about the pedophiles. No one knows what to believe. Is Justin Bieber telling the truth? Is fucking Chrissy Teigen telling the truth? Like, who's telling the truth? Corey Feldman and all those guys. Like, there's so much confusion. And then when we're confused, we can be compromised.
Mhm. Mhm.
So let's own our fucking power. Let's own our love for ourselves. Let's own our connection to the divine.
Yes.
Let's own our breath. Let's own our connection to Pachamama. Let's own our light force, life force energy that we are.
Mhm. Mhm.
That's the only way we're going to get through this World War III, the spiritual warfare, guys.
Yeah.
And this Lion Gate is kicking shit up on purpose.
Oh yeah.
Things are getting ripped away quickly.
Like that.
Business relationships, friendships, relationships, homes, jobs. It's a lightning bolt
Mhm.
because we ain't got time for the slow burn. This is the fast burn.
Mhm.
So that's why communities like this are so important, right? So, should we pray?
Let's pray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wherever y'all at, find yourself.
Find
It
yourself.
feels good.
If you got a rattle or a drum and you want to
We got
just
2
be able to
rattles
shake
on
with
that.
us. Right here, baby.
We got a little wow. We got a baby bear around.
Little bear.
The kids rattle.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're the slow kids.
Yes, fine. All right. You gonna start?
Just want to say thank you to Spirit of all life. Love is God. Love is God. So may we focus on that now, the love in our hearts, the love for life that we all have. That's why we're here. We come in the name of love.
Yes.
We come in the name of life. We are life-giving creatures, and we're here to create more life. And anything that's here to take away life, we stand as truth, as a reflection of, we're not here to fight you, but we are here to stand.
Mm-hmm.
And say that what is welcome here is life.
Yes.
We call upon the directions and the elements to witness us, the north, the earth, our physical bodies, Pachamama. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you to the trees, the minerals, the plants, the creepy crawlers, the flyers, the swimmers, the walkers. You are our brothers and sisters. You are Anam Kara. You are our soul siblings. And we say thank you so much for being a part of our lives. Thank you for being life. Thank you for helping us to remember how to be one with you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To the west, the waters, the emotion, to our energy and motion. We know that you are the waves and we are but the sailor. We
right.
cannot control the waves.
That's right.
We can only learn how to ride them waves.
Pirates, let's go.
Oof. We cannot try to control our emotions, but we can learn how to navigate them with responsibility and grace. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We pray for grace.
Thanks, Grace.
To the south, to the fire, to our passionate purpose, to our vision, and to our intimate relations, we stoke you with tenderness. We try not to let our passion be with a sword. May our passion not burn others. May our passion ignite a sweet, soft rose flame in everyone we meet.
Yes.
May our intimate relations be the sweet, soft, intimate rose flame of heart to heart and not burning each other. The ones that we're closest to, we have the easiest ability to burn. May we not burn each other. Thank you, South. Thank you, fire. May our flame be light, golden, soft, rose flame. Thank you, thank you, thank
Violet
you.
flame.
To the east, to the mind, to the wind, to the inspiration. Move us. May we be moved by the wind. May our body be moved by the energy that moves within us. We don't have to tell our body what to do, but our body moves our mind. Thank you.
Thank you.
The trees don't move on their own. They are moved by the wind. So allow the body to move the mind. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. To the ancestors of the land that I stand on, this is Gavrilino land. The ancestors of our DNA, I call upon my Akani, Sabine, and Trufskin ancestors. Those of our ancestors who knew how to walk with the sun, moon, and stars, we say thank you.
Thank you.
We call upon all traditions in the angelic realms, all the ones who know that all beings are one being, and that we're here for the highest good of all. We welcome you into this space. And for the spirit of all things and no things, the one that cannot be named, we welcome you into this space. We breathe you in. Love is God, love is God, love is God. Hosha. Take it away, sister.
Luna, Mama Luna. Hey, way, 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 way. Way, 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 way. Na tu uchiku e aishiwa, ale ku ichiwu ya chuko. Ale ka ichiwu uchiwa uiwo, ashiko uju aya. Ale uchiko la uchiwa ma ui, ashike ekaru kuchiwa awo. Ale uishiwa awe ya shui. The moon, let her guide us. Mama Lion, please be with us. Let us release the nets upon us and let us step in. Let us step into our life. Let us step into the light. Let us reclaim our sovereignty like never before and join arms with our brothers and sisters next door. There is nothing to fear. There is nothing to defend. We are the light from beginning to end. Please bless us now. Please soften our hearts. Please do not let this life tear us apart. We call upon our beautiful ancestors. Please remind us who we are. Let us feel safe and warm under the stars. Hey, way, 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 way. Hey, way, 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 way. Way, 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 way. Breathing in deeply, allowing your heart to soften just a little bit more. Allowing it to feel like gooey, melty cheese. Making more space for love. Making more space to give love. See love. Feel love. Receive love. Thank you for the lessons that are upon us.
Thank you.
We know that we're more than qualified. We know how this journey ends. The light wins. Love wins. Thank you for testing us, reminding us how powerful we are, and that there is nothing to fear, even though it feels scary. We know why we're here. We're safe, we're protected, we're guided, and on the other side of this mountain, on the other side of this war, is bliss that we can never imagine. We'll be looking back behind us knowing it was all worth it. So thank you for keeping us strong and also soft. And keep returning us to love and our sovereignty.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's so nice to sit next to you.
I know. I'm a sweaty mess.
It's
I'm
great.
dripping sweat everywhere,
So good.
but I love
So
her.
Good. So good. It's so good. Amazing.
Mm.
So what I'm feeling next is with this theme of fire and the full moon, let's do some breath of fire, right?
Ooh.
Because I don't know if you all build fires. It's one of my favorite things to do.
She's good at it.
I'm really good
She's
at
real
it.
good at
I'm real good at
fires.
building a fire.
Yes, right.
From like scrap, like from busting a coal all the way to the thing, even without a lighter. But what I've learned about fire is if it starts to go in a direction you don't want to go, you don't want to cut it off immediately. You actually want to build a place for it to go somewhere else.
Wow.
So if the fire is going in a direction you don't want it to go, you want to take some kindling and put it somewhere else for that fire to go. So when fire is happening in your life, it's not like, let me cut off this energy. It's more of like, okay, where can I direct that fire? Where can I actually have that channel into? So when things are really fiery, it's like, do I really want to do breath of fire? I don't know, it's going to cause more fire. But what it allows for is a channel for that, whatever's coming up, whether it's joy or frustration or anger. We're just going to allow this 1 minute and 11 seconds of breath of fire to take us into that space of like, what is the strongest, most fiery emotion that's been coming up during this Lion's Gate for me? And what am I ready to get out of the cage with, get out of those chains, get out of that safety net that now has me all like this. I'm all twisted up in the safety net. This breath of fire. Let's just release the safety net. And then we're going to do a couple of lion's breaths together with sound and movement, right? So we're going to do the lion's breath. I'll instruct you when we get to the lion's breath, but this is again, a release of the fire, but also a redirecting. I'm redirecting it with my breath. I'm redirecting it with sound. I'm redirecting it with movement. I'm redirecting it with touch. Breath, sound, movement, touch is the greatest gifts that you can give to yourself in any present moment to move your emotions. You don't have to stay stuck. You don't have to stay thinking about them. You can move with them. So this is a gift to you, from you. So here we go. We're going to start with breath of fire. I'm going to put on 1 minute and 11 seconds.
Yes.
And you're just going to go at your own pace, and I'll let you know when we're done. We're going to do some nice breath of fire here. Amber's getting her Insta all taken care of.
Put this up here so you guys can sign up for Prayer Circle, because you know we do this every Sunday. So you know.
She's getting the links up on there.
Hey.
That was beautiful, by the way.
It wasn't me. I just made it up.
Yeah.
Spirit just made it up.
Me, not me.
It wasn't. It was me, not me.
All right. So we're gonna do this for 1 minute, 11. Or no, I'm sorry. 1 minute. Not 1 hour. Well, 11. 1 minute and 11
Y'all
seconds.
gonna pass out.
1 hour. Ooh, it's a good thing I didn't say that yet. Make sure you look at numbers during this time and be specific about what you're doing and why. Okay.
Specific human.
So our intention with this is to take any fire, any feelings of the net, any feelings of being tangled, and direct our fire into the breath. My invitation to you will be to close your eyes if you're able to. If you're not, you can keep them open. This is going to be in and out of the nose. If it's too much for you, you're welcome to use the mouth. The nose is a little bit more difficult because it's a smaller cavity. So we're going to do in and out of the nose. Just you want to focus on the out breath because the in breath will happen naturally. So you just push, 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 push. If you would like to take it a step further, when you push out, you tuck in the dantian. You tuck in that part right below the belly button. So the breath is like, and that helps expulse the air. You don't have to do that. If that's too much for you to think about, like patting the head and rubbing the belly, just ignore that part. Just focus on the out breath. I'll be doing my breath as loud as I can so that you can stay with me, but go at your own pace. There's no need for you to go exactly with Amber and I. So when she sits back down, she was trying to get a little charger for her phone, I think. Yeah, that's okay. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's go ahead and begin. Go ahead and inhale fully. Hold it at the very top of your breath. Hold it, hold it, hold it. When you exhale, you're going to open your mouth and stick out your tongue with a sound. Inhale fully. Lion's breath out. Stick out the tongue with a sound. Mouth real wide and ugly. Make a roar. One more time. Nice deep breath. I feel amazing.
Me too.
Do that a couple times a day. Shit.
That's what's up. Thank you all.
Thank you all.
How y'all lions feel? I see you, Roar. I see you, little big cats. Up to big things. How do you guys feel? Type in the chat box. I'd love to know how you guys feel right now in the current present moment.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Jeff just giving us some heart touches.
Jeff rocks.
Jeff is here every Sunday.
I know, Jeff.
I
You
love
were
that.
right or
Jeff
die.
is our ride or
Sunday
die.
prayer circle guy. How you feeling? Love, powerful lioness. Yeah, Ashley, Melody, Kimberly, Kristen, Pa, Antonio, Carrie, Christina. How y'all feel? How y'all feel?
Yeah, thank you for joining us. And even just as you're sharing how you're feeling in the chat box, if you feel to do so, just feeling what you're feeling, right? Like feeling the energy that gets to be released from a minute and some change exercise. That when we set our attention and intention on something, magic can happen.
Power shift, relieved, centers, deep appreciation, powerful, unlimited, connected. Power shift, lion power, like a powerful lioness. Yeah, I feel clear.
Yeah.
Like I feel almost like awake, you know, like. So guys, let's embrace this fire and just transmute. Where do I want to put this fire? I'm feeling like I want to punch my so-and-so in the face. How can we take that fire and put it over here? Right? Let's cultivate it and direct it. Let's not just be a victim to the fire.
Yeah.
Let's use our power and let's put it where it needs to go. Is it your business? Is it taking a stand for change? Right? What is it? Is it for love? Is it shifting that fire into fiery love? What is it? Right? Let's not make the fire wrong. Let's let it purify. And then let's guide it. Let's dance with it.
We need our fire. We need these moments where we get into extreme emotion to learn how to channel that into powerful ways. There's a lot happening interpersonally and on the planet right now that's good to get fiery about. But if we get so consumed by our fire, we'll burn everyone in our path. That's also not useful. It's also not useful to become so impassioned that we then become rageful and start lashing out at people, even if they need or if they are part of the problem. Because if we use rage as a way to fuel the direction of what we're delivering, and this fire queen has had to learn this the hard way. If I use anger to fuel my engine, that's what it produces in whoever it is that is receiving it, even if my words are about love. Even if my words are about liberation, it's not what we say, it's how we say it. My mom's been telling me that since I could fucking talk.
Yeah.
It's not the words you're saying, Brianna. It's the tone in which you're saying it.
The frequency.
The harmonics. I could tell someone to go fuck themselves, and it could feel really good.
Go fuck yourself.
Right?
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
I could tell someone to go love themselves too, and it could
Why don't you
feel
just
like
go love
just go
yourself?
to love on yourself already. Why don't you get it together and love yourself?
Just love yourself, okay?
So that fire, that subtlety of transmuting the fire. When the rage comes up, we don't want to deny it. When the anger comes up, let's not deny it. Let's journal. Let's breath of fire. Let's breath, sound, movement, touch. Let's move it through our system.
Scream, shake, dance, have sex, pound a drum.
Let the rage move through so that we can then filter it into holy love. The Holy Mother's rageful love is so clean, is so pure, and is not about needing to prove a point. If we feel like we need to prove something or defend something, then we are not going to be delivering it in the purest of love.
Yeah.
It is when we feel like we need to defend something that the pure love gets lost in the rage.
That's right.
Pure love gets lost as soon as there's a need to defend a point, a perspective, an idea, or a personality. As soon as we need to defend, love gets lost.
And prove. Yeah. There's a lot of proving. that we feel like we have to make him get it. We have to understand. What if other people think that? And that's not what it is, you know? What if they think that about me? What if they think this? That what they think is what they gonna think. So let's use our life force energy wisely. I have a sticker on my window that says, use your life force energy wisely.
Yeah. I love that.
And that came through to me the other day when I was trying to defend to these girls online that were just not fucking getting it. And it was taking so much energy from me. It's like, I don't like how I'm being right now. I don't like how I'm feeling right now. And guess what? It's distracting me from my fucking mission. So think about how much of your life force energy you're just like, here you go, Donald Trump. Here you go, Bill Gates. Here you go, Pizzagate. Here you go, fucking Jeff Epstein. Here you go. Let me just give all of my life force energy away to all you guys so I got nothing left and now I have to cocoon up and sleep and now I'm not on mission. So let's use this fire. Let's transmute it. Let's welcome it. Let's breathe it. Let's move it. Let's feel it. Let's honor this human experience. We worked so hard to be humans and now we get to feel all the feels, all the anger, all the fire. And then let's use that shit. But let's discern how much we're just handing out. Sprinkling our life force energy all over the place instead of think about what change in your life, guys, right now if you just went like this. One fucking mission. What is it? Think about what you could fucking create. Be unstoppable. Maniacs on a mission.
Mystics on a mission.
Mystics on a mission. It should be one of your programs. Mystics or wishes on a mission, right? But seriously, let's take all that's happening to us and let's, thank you, Spirit. Let me cry while I'm freaking charging the line, right?
With love. May I return all non-love with love. It's the ultimate prayer. Because if I deliver rage or if I receive rage with any sort of anger or defensiveness, I'm only creating more of that frequency on the planet, even if they deserve it. I'm not here to school anyone. I'm here to exemplify the love that is God through every moment and every breath. And sometimes it might look a little bit fiery, but can I filter it enough so that it is still known as love? So that I'm not needing to prove that I'm a good person, so that I'm not trying to run from my shame. Can I love myself and watch the entire process? Love yourself and watch is the greatest teaching of the Buddha. Most Buddhists only get the watch part. Most Buddhists only get we're supposed to sit in Vipassana and just watch everything. They forgot the love yourself part. Love yourself and watch what happens in life. When the love yourself is the number one thing, love this one so much that that is the only thing that can radiate out. Love the rage enough to express it in a healthy way. Yes. There's nothing wrong with feeling anger. There's nothing wrong with feeling rage. We just don't want to project that onto other human beings. Because that's what we're seeing on the planet right now. We're seeing people who've been oppressed for thousands of years. We're seeing people who've been deeply traumatized by their own fathers and mothers. We're seeing people who've been deeply taken advantage of, now taking positions of power and literally bucking people into submission. Yeah. We're done. We're done. How can we return all non-love with love? Is there anything else you want to say? I want to end with this special prayer.
Yeah.
If there's anything else.
I just want to say right now, just also be discerning anyone that's trying to discredit other people. Just be very discerning about that frequency. Okay? Because there's so many plays at play. Let's call Corey Feldman crazy because he comes out and says Charlie Sheen raped him and Corey Haim, right? Or whatever it is. Let's make him crazy. Let's make these doctors crazy because they're saying hydrocolloid or whatever it is that can help COVID. Let's make them crazy. Let's just be really mindful about people trying to make other people crazy. All right? And let's be discerning about that energy and that frequency. And trust your heart. Okay? Trust your heart. What does your heart tell you? Someone said to me, well, I don't know what to believe. There's so much stuff going on the internet. What does your heart say? What does your intuition say? Talk to your ancestors. Talk to your guides. Drop in. Meditate on it. You'll get the answer. You don't need all those YouTube channels to tell you. You know. You got a connection and a cosmic Google antenna just like we all do.
Mhm.
You're going to get really good at seeing shit and sniffing it out if you get connected. All your body's got to go, I don't know. I think that person's got a really great heart. I don't really buy that. All right. So I just want everyone to really drop into deeper levels of self-trust and intuition. And just because someone you put on a pedestal says something, be discerning about everything. Even what we say. Doesn't land for you? Cool, not for you.
Yeah.
Get curious. Get curious. Is it coming from resistance? Is it coming from not wanting to grow? Is it coming from being scared to evolve into the next version? Right? Lean in, get curious. But let's start to really work with our internal compass right now. The discernment and the sovereignty piece. That's all I want to say.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. We'll close out today with one of my favorite prayers. You know that they're old prayers when they're like stained, it folds, it lives in my wallet. I was raised born again Christian, so the Lord's Prayer was really important in my life, and I abandoned it for a long time. And I say it now from time to time because it's very beautiful. And it was the response that the mythical creature of Christ, Jesus Christ, or Joshua of Nazareth, was asked to, when he was asked, how do we pray? Rabbi, how do we pray? And this was his answer to that question. But this is called the Lady's Prayer, a prayer to Our Lady who lives at the heart of all form. So I'm going to pray for all of us now with Our Lady's Prayer. Our Lady who lives at the heart of all form, hallowed be thy name. May the queendom come, may thy will be done, that heaven may return to earth. Please allow me this day to drink from your sacred silver spring, and forgive me my forgetting as I learn through your grace to return all non-love with love, and take me by the hand and lead me step by step into the patient valley of your heart. For yours is the earth, my body, and my life forever and ever. Amen and a woman. Hosha. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you all for being here. We love you so much. This has been such a drumbeat in our lives to show up every Sunday. Hell or high water, it's one of us. And I'm just really grateful to you. You've been so consistent.
Ditto.
Yeah, it's been really nice.
It has been.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too.
You're doing amazing.
Thank you, so are
You're
you.
killing the game.
Yeah.
You're
living the game.
game, girl. Let's blast our sister Viana right now
Oh.
with so much love and healing and patience and strength and courage as she navigates through her own grieving and her own unfolding of her next phase of her soul walk and her human walk. Let's just blast her up with lots of chi. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful being of light and love.
Mhm.
The beautiful divine feminine incarnate. She gives so much. She's got a client up here in the mountains right now. She's been serving this for days, and she's still here showing up, making me breakfast, coming on this circle. I love you, girl.
I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you all so much. And what you can do for us is to share this out, please.
Take a picture of it, post it on Instagram, put it on your stories, tell people about Sacred Sundays. Let it be known. We love you.
We love you. Thank you for being our family, our soul family, our worldwide tribe. We are so much stronger together. So thank you for showing up. We love
Thank you,
you.
Helene. I see your message. Love you, sis.
Love you. Love you so much.
Love, love, love.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. That was it. I was like, I thought you were going to sing because we have the guitar. Never mind. Love you guys.
Next time.
Next time.